What's good with the people? What's good with the people, man? It's your partner, man. Man, it's your partner, man. You know what I'm talking about? How's y'all doing on this War Words Wednesday? You know what I'm talking about, man? What's good? People like hee ha ha. You know what I'm talking about, man? Ken in the pen, man. Just talk to him. All my folks in the pen, man. All my folks who ain't. All my people on the bottom of that thing. All my people on the top of that thing. You know what I'm talking about? Keep that head up. Keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it. You know what I'm talking about? Did I say Ken in the pen? I don't know, but if I didn't, go get that stick up in stores now. You can go get you one off of 76 MacArthur Giants Liquor. You can go get you one from 82nd Hillside, the barbershop. They say somebody putting them in their stores in the hundreds. Thank you, young man. You know what I'm talking about? You can come to Baby Cud. You know what I'm talking about? I got them. You know what I'm talking about? You can come to Baby Cud. I got them. You know what I'm talking about? But if all else fails, you know what I'm talking about? You can go and grab you one off of Amazon. Make sure you get you a hardback. You know what I'm talking about, man? Uh-oh. Baby Cud's looking for his towel. Baby cousin, what baby cousin? I knew it was around here somewhere. You know what I'm talking about? Swing that finger, young man. You know what I'm talking about? Worldwide. INC. Worldwide. Incorporated, man. What that mean, baby cuz? It means everybody. You know what I'm talking about? And Dugu, Fresh, Mike, Lil Rue, not Lil Rue. Lil Rue, you know what I'm talking about, man? Tata the player. That's who comes next, man. Same thing, bro. All my folks incarcerated, all my folks who ain't. All my folks on the bottom of that thing, all my folks on the top of that thing, man. Keep that head up, keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it, man. Let's get through them disclaimers. Shall we? You know what I'm talking about? A good brother like myself, I say a good brother like myself. You know what I'm talking about? I don't promote no drug usage. You know what I'm talking about? Nah, man, I don't promote no drug usage. I don't promote no drug sellers. Nah. I don't promote no alcohol consumption. No, I don't. You know what I'm talking about? Don't take a sip of the sip. You know what I'm talking about? I don't promote no crime. I don't promote no violence. No, I don't promote no domestic violence. No, keep your hands off them people. People, you know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? Don't, you know what I'm talking about? Promote, you know what I'm talking about? No. Negativity, you know what I'm talking about? Nah, you know what I'm talking about? Me? They was talking to me, I don't promote shit. You know what I'm talking about? They was talking to me, I don't promote shit. You know what I'm talking about? Not shit. You know what I'm talking about? Nah. You know what I'm talking about? Me? All I promote is y'all. You know what I'm talking about? Go ahead and do what you're going to do with y'all time, man. Make sure you find the right thing to do with it. We don't know how much we got, people. You know what I'm talking about? With a good brother like me, I ain't got nothing against the I ain't prejudiced. You know what I'm talking about? Nah. I ain't got nothing against the sexually different. Nah. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't got nothing against the little people. You know what I'm talking about? No, I don't. You know what I'm talking about? Nah. You know what I'm talking about? Me, I ain't got no problems with nobody, man. You know, they was talking to me. I love everybody. You know what I'm talking about? As a matter of fact, I'm on a quest. You know what I'm talking about? Bring that peace. You know what I'm talking about? That joy. You know what I'm talking about? And that love. You know what I'm talking about? That love. Back to YouTube community, man. You with me? Come on over here and mess with me. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, check it out, man. Hey, check it out, man. Come fuck with a nigga one time, huh? You know what I'm talking about? I don't say, baby, cuz, put some of that shit on your lips. You know what I'm talking about? Coming right up. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? There I go. You know what I'm talking about? There I go. There I go. There I go. You know what I'm talking about? It's hot up in here, man. It's 138 degrees outside, man. I'm up in here with a hoodie and a fur hat on with a bill. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to everybody who better fuck this joke up. Hell, let me hit this weed so I can remember that motherfucker. There we go. There I go. There I go. There I go. Papa, you know what I'm talking about? Shout out to everybody who got the arthritis but still got their hand up. Can I hold something? I did. I don't know. I see it. Fuck it. You know what I'm talking about? Oh man, a little bit hot. It's gonna be a real quick one, man, because baby cuz got a abundance of shit to do today. You know what I'm talking about? Oh man, you know what I'm talking about? I'm gonna get it done. You know what I'm talking about? Oh yeah, I'm gonna get it done. You know what I'm talking about? But this one right here is the War Words Wednesday, man. You know what I'm talking about? They gonna say, baby cuz, what is you talking about, man? They gonna say, here you go again. Now y'all listen. Once again, I ain't telling you shit. You know what I'm talking about? But when you just got a stiff eye on what's going on nowadays, y'all right? You know, somehow they done got us to the point where we going to war with words. You know what I'm talking about, man? Oh, every day you wake up, somebody else going to war with words. You know what I'm talking about? And they just programming us to go to war with words. You know what I'm talking about, man? And if you just look at that shit, man, like what they say, sticks and stones might break my bones, but names can never hurt me. You know what I'm talking about, man? That's what that shit equals to in the long run, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Because you got a motherfucker over here in Kuwait, and you got to arguing with a motherfucker in Minnesota, and they both just hurling threats. Oh, when I see you, you know what I'm talking about? I'm going to put you in the headlock and slap you with my feet. He's just saying a whole bunch of gruesome shit, right? Oh, I best not see you as soon as I lay my eyes on you. You know what I'm talking about? It's on, it's up, and whatever the fuck they be saying. Oh, from there, right? But the key thing is that motherfucker is in Kuwait and the other motherfucker in Minnesota. So they know they probably will never see each other. You get what I'm saying? And that shit right there that's floating around just ain't no good game, bruh. That war word shit. That's just bad. It's just my opinion. You know what I'm talking about? That ain't no good game, no, bruh. Because you'll fuck around and say something out your mouth, man, and put somebody else. You'll put yourself up in the corner that you can't get out of. But you will say something out your mouth and force somebody else's hand, bruh. You just will. So you might want to lighten up on that battle. You know what I'm talking about? War the word. You know what I'm talking about? You just might want to lighten up on that battle. Because if ain't nobody else told y'all, you know what I mean? That shit being disrespectful, bruh, that's not it. That's not it, bruh. And the thing that I don't think that we all get is, I keep telling you this, no matter what you do, it's going to come back on you. It's just up to you whether it's good or bad. So you could be disrespectful. You might get away with being disrespectful. You know what I'm talking about? You might get away with doing all this shit that you've been doing. Hey, you know what I mean? But in the end, bruh, you're not going to be able to escape what the universe got for you for doing that shit. You ain't going to be able to get away from that, and it's going to come. You get what I'm saying? So just, if you one of the motherfuckers out here in the war of the word, if you one of the motherfuckers out here like that in that battle right there, man, you might just want to go on and jump ship and swim back to shore, man. You know what I'm talking about? But don't, I ain't gonna tell you what not to do. I'm just gonna tell you, bro, being disrespectful, that ain't really it, folks. You know how they do it now. They talking about they talking about the dead. They just, you know what I'm talking about? They gonna, that's not it, bro. It's just not. That shit came from somewhere else. Let them people do that. That's how they was getting down. You feel what I'm talking about, man? I don't know how that shit got around the world like that. You know what I'm talking about? War of the words. You know what I'm talking about? But just even if you one of the motherfuckers that you with that other shit, you ain't really with the war of the words. The war of the words. You know what I'm talking about? That shit gonna lead them to you, folks. Another reason why that shit really ain't good. You know what I'm talking about? To be arguing and shit. I told you, you could be arguing with somebody and something happened to them. Your ass gonna be up under suspicion, even though you ain't did shit. You was just out there on the internet though with the war of the words. You know what I'm talking about? Talking about how when you see him again, you was gonna pull up on him with 192 rounds. You know what I'm talking about? And all that shit right there. Can't wait to kill you and all that shit right there. Then the motherfucker pop up dead. Now you ain't even had nothing to do with it. But thanks to your war of the words, you know what I'm talking about? You the main suspect. But that shit really not it, folks. Like being disrespectful, just running around arguing with motherfuckers, like, and somehow they making it seem like it's fun to argue. Like, yeah, we get a kick out of this. You know what I'm talking about? We finna jump on this, I don't know, bruh. And they making it seem like it's cool, bruh. And that shit really ain't it, bruh. It's gonna change your ways as a man into funny ways, bruh. Into funny ways, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? It's just that shit ain't it. You know what I'm talking about, folks? War of the words. You know what I'm talking about? About what you gonna do to a motherfucking all that old shit and man, that shit ain't it. That's another tactic they use, man. That's when I knew the world was gonna go crazy, but I don't know which one. It was one of them cases where they was screaming police brutality, right? So the people had to go to the court or whatever to see what was gonna happen. And when the people got found innocent, right? I seen everybody take to the airwaves, the internet. You know what I'm talking about? And that was their new way of protesting. They were saying some hellacious things on there. You know what I'm talking about? War the words. You know what I'm talking about? But in the streets, wasn't nothing really happening. That man was just away scot free, and everybody attacked him on the internet like, "Oh, we got him now." And that's how they got that's how they changing the mindset. Like you can go to a motherfucker, I don't know, page, Instagram post or something, and you could just say some hellacious things. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, you sure got him, didn't you? You know what I'm talking about? War of the words. You know what I'm talking about? That shit a waste of time, folks. That shit a waste of time. And for some reason, in today's time, bro, motherfuckers try to, I don't know the word, suck you into the war of the words. You know what I'm talking about? Man, I ain't got no time for that shit, bro. I don't, folks. I don't. Because I know that's not it. You know what I'm talking about? So I just wanted to put that out there, man, why it's cool to be just hella disrespectful now and fuck this, and when I see you, I'm gonna get you, you know, all that old shit right there, and that shit ain't it, y'all. You know what I'm talking about? You might think it's it, but it ain't, folks. Ain't nothing cool about being disrespectful. And look, you might get away from being disrespectful for hella long. You might get away with it on to other people, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? But the universe ain't gonna spare you when it's time to be disrespectful to you. The universe ain't gonna spare you. You know what I'm talking about? Your disrespect gonna come back on that same platter you've been dishing it out on, folks, with a fork. So you might be able to escape worldly people, man. You ain't gonna get away from your own deeds, folks. Because the shit you put out in the air, you know what I'm talking about, it's gonna come back to you. You know what I'm talking about? Out of the air, you know what I'm talking about? That's how it's gonna come back to you. It's just gonna fall out the air on you, you know what I'm talking about? And that's how this shit is. But if you one of the motherfuckers that, you know what I'm talking about, because they got good people out here now doing that shit. You know what I'm talking about, man? They got the good people out here trying to act, you know what I'm talking about? They done jumped in the war of the words, you know what I'm talking about? Now they changing themselves, because that ain't it, y'all. You know what I'm talking about? And with that one right there, I'm gonna get up out of here because bro got hella shit to do. You know what I'm talking about? But I'm gonna get it done. You know what I'm talking about? Who else gonna get it done? You know what I'm talking about? And with that one right there, man, if you don't remember nothing else, you know what I'm talking about? Always remember, it don't cost nothing. Just show a little bit of love.